Have you had any personal experiences or encounters with Sasquatch?
Well, I guess just that, not like that boy down there. I went back here on my horse one time and I just saddled him up, rode him, well, I didn't ride him, I walked him back here to this other camp, and I started picking berries. And then he got all worked up over something. I didn't even get to pick berries yet, and he started getting worked up. And I just told him, I said, oh, knock it off. There's nothing back here, you know. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Just settle down. And he kept just a snorting, man. His nose, I've never seen it flared that big before. And he was all high-headed and stuff, and his feet were moving around, and he was all rigid and everything. And I was like, what's your problem? What, is there a bear out here or something? Just settle down. And I started smelling. I didn't smell nothing. And my horse just wouldn't quit. He kept looking in this direction over there like that. And I went, what in the world is out there that you're so worried about? And then all of a sudden I seen this tree, really tall tree, start going like this. And I said, oh yeah, there's a bear out there. Then that tree started going like this, and then like this, and then wham, 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 just violent like. And I went, that ain't a bear. That is not a bear. There's only one thing I know of that could do that to a tree like that. And I just got scared too. I started shaking and I went, oh man, okay, I got one or two choices. I gotta grab your rope now. I gotta grab my baskets, put them on the saddle, and get out of here. And I gotta walk or I gotta ride. And I watched that tree and I just went, no, I'm riding out of here. I'm getting out of here fast. And then I realized I can't get on. I never cinched up my saddle. Oh my God. Now my heart's really pumping. So I said, okay, you gotta get going now, and if you take off running, your horse is gonna take off running. You got the reins in your hands. If he gets away from you, he's gonna bite his tongue off, because he's just gonna run and you know it. And you gotta stay in control of this animal. So I grabbed a hold of him and I lashed him to something really fast. And I jerked that saddle cinch out of there, that latigo, and I cinched him up as fast as I could, tied him off as quick as I could, and I grabbed those reins and jumped on, and I came back into camp, and we stood over here in camp, and I was on my horse, and my horse was still over there, bellowing and snorting over in that direction, and we could still see the tree moving. And I told people, I said, don't go back there. I told everybody this year, that year, don't go back there. Stay out of that area back there. And then eventually I had somebody else that I know tell me, OchéNah, you're right. There's something back there. We got scared out of there too. We smell something that's worse than a bear. And we heard something breaking in there. And we're not going back in. And we're going to tell everybody else to stay out of there too. And I said, I told you. You want to think I'm making up stories up here? I got no cause for such a thing. I'm not one of those kind of people. I'm an elaborate kind of a person when I talk about things, but I can tell the same thing every time because that's the way I recollect it. And that's truth.
OchéNah has so many great stories to tell, and I'm looking forward to sharing more of those with you in the future here on Rat and Cat. including how to call a Sasquatch. So look for that coming up. I'm also going to show you what happened next to me as I was out looking for Austin. I just found some strange things, including some odd tracks that I can't explain.